when I watched Ronaldinho, I didn't care how many goals he got. It was just watching him play, right? And I was just speaking about, as a player, you know, what Neymar has done for me in this generation. There's not another player like him.
Neymar will tell you himself that he's looking up to Ronaldinho.
You're Neymar,
You know what,
and
yeah?
you went to PSG
Cam,
in
I
your
would
prime.
never disagree with you on that, yeah. Yeah, you got Kylian Mbappe in your team. Messi then come.
Hold on. No. Rise above Mbappe, please. He's got Kylian Mbappe in his team.
What, he didn't rise above Kylian.
Don't let Kylian Mbappe.
What, Mbappe had like 1 year at PSG together where he was better than Neymar, bro. Let's not count about that either. It was Neymar's team. It was Neymar's team until the last year. Yeah, come on. It was Neymar's team until the last year, bro.
Until Mbappe said, "I'm the dog."
And look what they did with him. They couldn't get best around of 16.
Don't try it.
No,
They went to the final of Neymar's the best player.
Now you're talking in trying to win argument because it's you who go around talking about, look how Mbappe's
the best player in the world right now.
Look how Mbappe does this,
he scores
Champions
goals.
League this.
Facts.
But now you want to win an argument, you're telling me that it's not Mbappe's not the guy. They get looked at around 16.
It was not the guy.
Trying to do this.
Did I say he's not the guy?
You're one of Mbappe's biggest hypers.
Yeah, he's the best player in the world. He's the best player in the world.
Mbappe's the best in the world. But it's Neymar's team.
It was Neymar's team.
It's Mbappe's team. Not even the best player in the world.
Come on, man.
Yelling louder doesn't make you right.
So Mbappe is the best player in the world for the last 3 years.
You asked me all these questions. Can I answer any of the questions, bro?
So
Mbappe has been the best player in the last 3 years. Neymar didn't join PSG 3 years ago, bro. For the majority of Neymar's time, and especially, let me finish. I'm not done talking.
Do not just say one damn Champions League.
Let him finish,
Yeah,
bro. Let him finish.
Hold on. 17-18, it was Neymar's team. He was the best player on that team, and I think he was probably the best player in the world that year. Hold on, huh?
When he was a teen.
Well, he was still at the club, bro. He was still at the club.
Let's start
18-19, he was the best player. 19-20, he was the best player. 20-21, he was the best player.
Now, all right. No.
No, it wasn't. No, bro.
These men are the best players. This is what man are telling me, because this is why you lot love stats so much. You lot love this. I'm not even gonna read Mbappe's stats. Yeah, I'm not even gonna read his stats. Man are talking about best players. 17-18, Neymar played 20 league games. 18-19, hold on. 18-19, Neymar played 17 league games.
See what I say? You don't watch the games. You have no idea.
19-20, Neymar played. No. Mandem, please.
Exactly.
No. Hold on.
Help me, bro.
Listen to this. This is what you man are telling me. This is somebody's team, yeah. And Mbappe is second. Hold on, no.
You shouting doesn't help nothing, bro.
Let
me just say something. Let me say something.
You know what you're doing.
Bro,
let me land this.
It's a man's team, but if he's injured, that's okay. He's injured.
So then he was out there in the field performing.
And what did they do? What did they do? So
now it's Mbappe's fault. PSG
No, I said to you, bro.
What are you talking
the
about?
beginning. What did I say to you? I said, bro, even though they went to PSG, because people say that his PSG career was a failure. What did they win? What did they win? They haven't won no Champions League. All they done was one league on. Mbappe is now going to go and win something, not at PSG. He's going to go win it at Real Madrid or whatever team he goes to.
So is that a knock on Mbappe?
I'm saying PSG's whole team has never been good. They've just always had a good front three. That's it. They've never been a great team.
Hold on.
The facts, individuals. There's been individuals.
Can I just say?
Okay, Verratti's been there. What did he do?
A player.
Okay, so my point is, bro, it was Neymar was there before him. Neymar was there before him, so it's his team.
No, they signed the same
year, but Neymar was the guy.
Okay. Monaco, he was great. Monaco, he was great. He goes to PSG. You hear so many things. Them two can't work together, and it shows. That's why they wasn't able to win anything. Of course, it's going to be Mbappe's team because he's a star boy. But initially, bro, Neymar go in there.
Between 1920 and 2021, Mbappe didn't score a Champions League goal for a whole year, bro.
Okay.
Between 1920 and 2021, he didn't score a goal for a whole year.
How can it be someone's team that never played 23 league games in a season?
Okay.
Because when he was back, everyone knew whose team it was, bro. When he was on the pitch,
when he got
injured, that's why he got injured.
Then how was he taking over the team?
Bro,
you might have basically said because he's a playmaker, it's his team.
Yeah? So what you're trying to say to me now is, yeah,
every single season Mbappe was the one that was winning the player of the year, winning the
Cristiano Ronaldo gets signed now, yeah, for Real Madrid.
Yeah,
he gets injured, so it's not his team no more because he's injured. Answer my question, bro. It's not if, bro.
If Gareth Bale was the one scoring all the goals, being in the big moments, scoring all the big Champions League goals, and Ronaldo was injured for majority of the season, every single year, it is Bale's season.
But
Team, what are you talking about?
What big Champions League goals did he do? Because we're talking about Bale, who won
when he scored
Champions League, bro.
Until 21-22.
How is that a big goal if you don't fucking win the trophy?
You don't are now trying to.
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that.
Okay. Big goals in Champions League. Yeah, Marcus Rashford.
So the last 3 seasons,
he knocked out PSG. So what? So the fuck what? I'm talking about a player. Neymar, who has scored big goals in the Champions League, that has contributed to him fucking winning one. He contributed to him finishing.
15 goals in 15 games, bro.
But you played 15 games. You played 15 games. Man, he played 15 games. He played 15 games.
I'll tell you, it's his team because when both of them are on the pitch, everyone knew it was Neymar's team.
He played 15 games.
Those 15
top goal
games,
scorer, and then let me. He's sorry, Mandem. A guy that played 15 games, you're telling me Mbappe scored 33 league goals in that season.
So in 07, 08, 06, 07, then was it Eto's team and not Ronaldinho's team? When Ronaldinho wasn't playing 38 games a season.
In 06, 07? Ronaldinho started relinquishing. That wasn't his. Ronaldinho started. That's when Ronaldinho started going away from it.
What are Ronaldinho's main years then? You're talking about 05, 06. You're talking about 05.
And also, wait, hold on. Don't compare. You can't even compare when you're talking about stats with Ronaldinho.
I didn't want to bring up stats. You brought up Mbappe and Neymar, and then you talking about stats and top goal scorer.
No. Because you're not being honest though. You're talking about a guy that played 15 games in a season.
Hold on. Yeah, Ronaldinho. Let's go back to what it was. Yeah, because we need to start this episode. Ronaldinho 04-05, 35 starts, 9 goals. 05-06, yeah, 29 starts, 29 stats, yeah, 17 goals, 14 assists. So his best season was 05-06 when he won the Ballon d'Or.
For sure.
But I'm saying
04-05, I think is the year he won the Ballon d'Or. 05-06 is Cannavaro, yeah.
Okay, Cannavaro, yeah. But my point is, bro,
like, couldn't you be playing 15 games and you man are saying that?
Bro, okay, you know, all I was gonna say, let's just end it, yeah, bro. Neymar, I think he's better. You think he's Ronaldinho? It's fine. We'll discuss it.
Reason for that Mbappe stuff, that was bullshit. The Neymar thing, the Neymar Ronaldinho thing's come, but that Mbappe thing that you lot just did there, that was bullshit.
Until 21-22, that's when Mbappe took
That was bullshit. You've been saying 3 years he's the best, and now you're rewriting it as well.
Yeah, 21-22, 22-23, 23-24. That's 3 years, bro.
He's in Al Hilal.
Mbappe, 23-24, 22-23, 21-22. Those are the 3 years. Mbappe has been the best.
Time.
When he played 18 goals and scored 9 goals. You lot are disingenuous, man. You lot are disingenuous.
You're a general run for other people.
The guy.
Over here, I'm sorry, bro, but everyone, if you've watched the football, bro, that's the mad thing. If you've watched the football and you watch Neymar and you watch Mbappe play together, bro, without Neymar,
everybody knows that Neymar is the better player than. I'd always known that Neymar is the better player than Mbappe. Always, because he's a better technical footballer.
So
but
that's all man's.
It's impossible to try and tell me that Mbappe weren't the guy.
You're getting riled up because
you're trying to say Mbappe weren't the guy for the team. That's cap, bro.
Not more than Neymar.
Not more than Neymar.
Not more than Neymar.
Not more than him.
I say no more.
Anyway. Yo, it's your boy H. We like the sauce, Harry Panera. Welcome back to the Inside Scoop. I know you saw the intro. It was very, very heated. We've all calmed down now. Culture Cams and Liaz are friends. Don't worry. Don't. It got heated.
The black eyes formed.
Yeah. it got heated.
It's a makeup job.
Yeah. But the discussion was obviously based around my take about Neymar being better than Ronaldinho. Obviously, it riled up the internet.
Harry Panero, you said, and Neymar's a great player, but you said Neymar is better. Neymar will tell you himself that he's looking up to Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho is he's just a level above Neymar. I'm sorry. And all that's with all due respect to Neymar.
So, you've seen Rio, Joel, and Steve's take on Ronaldinho and Neymar, especially what I said.
It shook up the internet.
No, it did. It really did. The fact that Rio messaged me,
fuming.
It was fuming.
Influence.
And Joel's like, that stinks. But anyway, you've seen what they've got to say.
Looking pretty from that.
Yeah, you did. You did. I helped you. I looked after you, bro.
He knows what the people want to hear.
Yeah, of course.
Sometimes what the people want to hear isn't the reality.
I think I'm Jose.
That's true at tricks.
Yeah.
I don't do that.
I think I'm Jose. I'm the man they hate.
I think I'm a special one.
Yeah, I'm a special one.
One of the bottles.
But anyway, so I just randomly said it.
It was randomly just in the middle
of the episode. But I wanted to give it context because I felt like with Ronaldinho, that is, arguably one of the greatest football players of all time.
Thanks.
I think everybody can. The reason why probably everyone's against that take, or most people are against that take, is because of how Ronaldinho made them feel while they was watching football, right? But I want to explain why I said that and what I meant by it. Now, I'm not someone who cares about stats. Because when I watched Ronaldinho, I didn't care how many goals he got. It was just watching him play, right? And I was just speaking about, as a player, you know, what Neymar has done for me in this generation. There's not another player like him, right? And the only player I could compare him to, if we're talking about anything, would be Ronaldinho, right? Now, that's not to say Ronaldinho's not good. And if you wanna compare, you know, like trophies and what he's won, of course he's won a World Cup, he's won a Ballon d'Or, and usually that's enough to end the argument. But we all know if you watch football, it's not. If we're talking about player for player, right? Now, I look at Neymar and I think, you know, I hate to say if, buts and maybes, but if these if, buts and maybes were a thing, then we would be having a different conversation. Neymar's part of a generation where Messi and Ronaldo are the two players that are winning everything. And the two players that, you know, when you're playing in a team with Messi, it is Messi's team. And there's nothing you can do no matter what you do. So he has to make a move and go to PSG. And I think that is what people judge Neymar off. Oh, his time at PSG, he didn't really do too well and so on and so forth. But when he was at Barcelona, he was part of the best front three, if you ask me, in club football of our generation with Messi, Suarez and Neymar. So I was just speaking off the fact of I've enjoyed watching this man play, and I feel like he has developed so much more than what the game used to be in terms of him being Brazil's all-time goal scorer along with Pele. I think he's the level, right?
I think Neymar surpassed him. I think he might have. Yeah.
Neymar surpassed him. Like,
70% friendlies.
you say?
70% friendlies.
70% friendlies. It is what it is.
If we want to go goals and friendlies, Pele's goal tally is about 500.
Yo, Pele's up there with the goal scorers in the World Cup.
And then there was a lot of people comparing, you know, Ronaldinho, he's won this and that. But I was like, all right, cool. Let's actually talk about those those games, right? 2002 World Cup, for me, everyone knows that was R9's World Cup. That's where he shone, right?
Even Rivaldo.
And Rivaldo. I think Ronaldinho was the third best player in that team.
He came true, though.
Yeah, he did. That was his breakout season, right? And he scored that amazing goal that we saw. And from then, we can say Ronaldinho's prime was 2006, right? The Champions League, you know, the game against Real Madrid, all of this stuff is something that we hold Ronaldinho to, right? Now, I didn't want to use the stats here, but numbers wasn't the greatest in that season. There was people that scored more than him as well.
Which one?
The season where he won the Ballon d'Or.
Okay.
Eto'o scored more goals than him in that season, right?
He scored 17 league goals.
Yeah, he did.
26 all comps.
But I think what people was enjoying watching Ronaldinho was how he played. Yeah, not as like, you know, those games. I used them times there, Sky Sports. You could watch La Liga. Not every game Ronaldinho was incredible. Yeah, and I'm not trying to say every game Neymar is incredible as well, but during that period of time, I think Ronaldinho was part of a team that was incredible. You had Eto'o, you know, you had. People laugh at it when I say his name. Ludovic Juli was an important part of that team. Deco, emerging Iniesta, like
Van Bommel back there.
Van Bommel. So it was a good team. So I felt like, you know, he was the main man.
Henrik Larsson,
like a great team, right? And then Messi came through, and when Messi came through and Henry came, we saw the end of Ronaldinho, and then he went to
the party lifestyle.
You know, the party left. So for me, I'm just judging based off longevity. Neymar's had a longer longevity than me, and that's why.
Can I say one thing before you go into your thing, right? If you want to, I like that you kind of specified you're talking about as players, because I think when you talk about resumes and careers, Ronaldinho, when you win a Ballon d'Or, and that's not like, let's look just at facts. One has a Ballon d'Or, one doesn't. One has a World Cup, one doesn't.
World Player of the Years.
That's unbelievable. I don't think you can argue that Neymar's had a better career than Ronaldinho.
No way.
But the reason why I don't think your take is that crazy, and why for me I've always said I don't really take a huge side on either party, because I think they're both world-class players. The reason it's not a crazy take for me is because the reason we're all disappointed by Neymar is because we all agreed from a young age, this guy has the talent to be Messi level. That's not an exaggeration. The reason we all look at him now...
Ronaldinho says he thinks that Neymar can be better than Messi. That was the trajectory that we thought Neymar was going to have.
The reason we all are like upset or disappointed with Neymar is because he didn't reach Messi's level. Neymar's had a better career than 95% of footballers today, and we still think he underachieved. So when you look at the attributes that the guy has, the reason we thought he was that level is because he basically has everything. As a playmaker, elite. Left foot, elite. Right foot, elite. Yeah, Rooney, it's the same thing. Neymar doesn't really have a weakness to his offensive game. His offensive bag, if you want to call it that, is complete. But potentially, you could argue more complete in terms of the attributes, the facets that he has to his game than Ronaldinho. That's why for me, I don't think your take is that crazy. Because what does Ronaldinho have better than Neymar in terms of if you want to go I don't always like doing it, but if you want to go attribute for attribute, play style for play style, what does he have more than him?
As their level. Anything Ronaldinho can do in terms
Neymar
of
has
skills,
at least,
Neymar can do.
yeah.
Ronaldinho, I just think, was a bit more impactful when he was playing explosive. And I think with Neymar wasn't as explosive, but he had moments in the game where he would just absolutely dominate, and then like he was more modern with the way he played in comparison.
I think my last point. I think Neymar over 90 minutes was more consistent, impactful. He was more ever present over 90 minutes, more in touches of the ball, more influential to the attack than Ronaldinho. For me, was more moments, and in those moments was just otherworldly.
Yeah, what I would say is in this discussion as well, though, like I think even with Ronaldinho, though, I think sometimes he does have a narrative against him, which is. So same way how you, man, are saying that you're saying that Neymar should have been Messi level, for example, and didn't kind of like achieve that. So people hold that against him or whatever. I get. But at the same time, Ronaldinho has that thrown at him despite completing the game. You know, there's only 9 footballers that have won everything. And Ronaldinho is one. And I'm talking about individual honours and club and international honours. Ronaldinho is one of them, and the rest of them are Bobby Charlton, Messi, Beckenbauer, Gerd Muller, Zidane, like some fake names that you can't even imagine. And this is the guy that is still seen as he could have done more. He could have done more. He did every single thing, and I even think when it comes to numbers. By the way, I never said your shout was crazy. Like the way people on the internet were going on, they're going too far. People going on as if like Neymar's we were talking about flipping Tarapt or something. But I even think the numbers thing with Ronaldinho is so harsh on him, bro. Let's look at it, yeah. Again, we don't do stats, but 145 games for Barcelona in the league. He scored 70 goals.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
That's 1 in 2.
Yeah.
In the whole Barcelona spell, 94 goals in 207. Pretty much 1 in 2 again. Pretty much. So, I mean, those seasons he was scoring 26, 24, 22. Like, Dino put down numbers. Like, people go on, like, a lot of times people go on as if, like, Dino was just kind of like a guy that showboated and did skills and end up winning. But Dino is actually putting down mad numbers. I think in his Ballon d'Or season, he put down 50 goals and assists. And if a man does that in this era, Jesus, Lord. Yeah. And the way he was doing it as well. Not the fact, not whipping bare crosses all the time. The fact that he was still managing to entertain us to an unbelievable level while getting 50 goals and assists. Like, I don't even like talking about stats with him, but even look at the season they won the Champions League, 05-06 was the year. He scored 7 goals in 12 Champions League games. Like, he was prominent. He was there. So, like, I get in the final, he didn't really have a greatest game. But I do think with him, and I do agree with Neymar, there is narratives on both of them, which I think is a little bit unfair. But one thing I would keep saying about Neymar, obviously you guys saw in the intro or whatever, not even on the Mbappe thing, we can disagree on that. I do think Mbappe was the guy. I think Neymar was the playmaker. I get it, the team kind of runs through him, but I just think if you're playing that little games, you're not the guy of the team. That's just how I see it. But I just think, bro, and I can't get over it because when it happened, I hated it and I still hate it. And this is why we're having these discussions. And that's why it annoys me so much. We would not be having these discussions if Neymar stayed at Barcelona. We would not be having these discussions if, let's say, he did go City. PSG was a trash move, bro. Like, let's just be real. I get it. We love Neymar as the purist he is. But PSG was a trash move. You moved to PSG in your prime as a generational talent. You're not one of the. You're not Cavani. You're Neymar, you went to PSG in your prime.
I will never disagree with you on that. Yeah,
and started playing 15 league games a season. Like,
my thing is, I want to know. I really want to know. Like, I would love to sit down and Neymar and ask him, what was the reason why you went? And don't tell me money, because if it's money,
his dad got 40 mil.
Okay, but bro,
look what Mbappe's getting paid to stay at Real Madrid now.
But in my head, the only thing I can think of, is that. Yeah, 2 seconds. We're literally gonna be done. The only thing I can think of is that you realise, that it's Messi's team, but maybe you knew that before. But I can only think of you, bro. You've just won the Champions League, and then the last season, obviously, you finished second in the La Liga. Maybe that was like, okay, cool. I think it's time for me to move. But PSG.
I do think again, I think obviously we don't know in it.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
It'll be great to one day find out. But I do think that narrative was created by his fans because in 16-17 he was the one that completed the remontada or whatever. I think Messi gave the penalty to him or didn't want to take the penalty. Neymar, that was like a moment where everyone looked at Neymar and was like, is there a slight shift in whose team
You
this
say
is?
that, but everyone was still heralding Messi, bro. Messi is the one being picked up on his shoulders.
No, this is what I'm saying. So I do think that the narrative was created that fans were saying that and think like, okay, that was the moment where he thought, I just did all this and I'm still not getting the credit. I'm going to go move on. But I don't think Neymar is that type of character, especially that a few seasons later, he wanted Messi to come to PSG. And like people kind of tried to create it like the Kyrie Irving LeBron thing where Kyrie Irving's like, I want a team. I'm off. I don't think Neymar did that. What can you do when a team come and spend 226 million, give your father 400, give your dad 40 mil, and you're the highest paid player in the world? Listen, the money talks in that instance.
That's true. It's the same reason why Mbappe won't be at PSG. Or like
Can't lie, guys. Yeah,
the
from
money.
the way this started.
Look how frustrated we are that Mbappe is still in France.
Yeah.
Come on, we
I
hate it. And Neymar went in his prime.
I know.
I think it was
And that for me, is a perfect way. It's a perfect way to wrap it.
Imagine
because
Jude Bellingham goes to.
For me, right now, I'll be honest with you. Look, all I wanted to say was to clear my name. Now, if anyone messages me again, crud, meet me back rows of
We didn't do the
Peckham.
viewers' questions, man.
Oh, we didn't, innit? Well, I've got to go. My cleaner's at my house. So guys, we didn't do the viewers' questions, but we had more pressing. Do you know, I blame Leah's in culture camp.
Whoa.
Because what happened is we're talking, and then they just started beefing, and I was like, and then Joel Bayer came in, and it just got mental. But I love that. You can see the passion in the man. You saw the veins, hair, and everywhere.
You know this one, right?
I saw that one.
Why do you think I'm wearing long?
That's a signature, bro.
But let us know in the comments what you think of our, our thoughts on the Neymar Ronaldinho situation. But thank you guys for if you stayed until the end of this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Click that notification bell so you're notified when the inside scoop uploads. Peace. You're done now.